All right, guys, just briefly, I'm going to go over flag art and receiving the order from the ladies, taking that order, making the flag, and sending it back to them. Very simple process if you have basic email skills and you know your way around Adobe Illustrator. Definitely not to be advanced in Adobe Illustrator, but the knowledge of it is just a huge help. Here's an email that I've received from customer service. I'm going to use this one as an example just because it's very basic, and most flag requests we get will be very basic. You'll see this email comes from IT. Keep that in mind. You don't ever want to reply to that email. You want to forward it to who created it by. So here you'll see that Bernie Chitwood created this one. So I will forward this email to her once the art is complete, not hit reply because then it goes to IT and it won't get through its proper channels. Pay close attention to the description of the flag. Typically, this is what it's going to say. The size of the flag, we do have 3 different sizes: 2x3, 4x5, which is the most common, and a 4x8. Customer and contact, stuff like that, is generally not very important to us. Much more important to customer service. And comments is always a very important line. So from here, what I can see is that there's no logo attached. There's no additional information and contacts other than what it says in the description. So a very basic flag. So I'm going to take that description. Here's a template that I keep on my desktop. It'll be provided to you, our flag template. I'm going to open that in Illustrator. All right, I'm going to copy and paste that information that we pulled from that email. They want a flag that says Petroleum Pipeline. Very, very easy. We like to use very basic fonts, easy fonts. I like to use Impact a lot. It's easy to read. The Arial family is also a good option. Helvetica, Arial, Impact, anything just easy to read. Don't want to get too fancy with the flag. It is small. And basically, you're just going to take that information. The bigger, the better, unless otherwise stated by the client. So here's a good example of just easy to read flag, Petroleum Pipeline, crisp, clean. It's inside of our boundary. That's very, very important that it be there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So keep that in mind. There's some more information on here that doesn't quite pertain to us just yet. So you're pretty much set other than your legend number here, which is in that email. Let's see what legend number we got, 29095. So let's change that. And then you always want to change the date. It's whatever date it happens to be. Today is the 30th. And this is how the flag will go back to the customer service ladies. So let's do that. We'll go File, Save As. And we're going to save that file name as the legend number with an _AP, which basically just states that it has not been approved. Once it's been approved, later on we'll take that and we'll change it, make it the right one, and we'll remove this AP. And then once we put it through the system, they know that it's been approved because the AP is no longer on there. So let's go ahead and save that to my desktop. Always choose custom here. It works best for when burning the screen. It's been saved to my desktop. Let's go ahead and downsize these to get them out of the way. So here it is here now on my desktop. I like to save it there first, especially being on this Mac. It just tends to work better this way. I'm going to go to the artwork folder. All unapproved and approved art is kept on this drive. Approved art is also kept on the Legends drive. Once it goes to the Legends drive, that's when it'll be pulled and the screen will be burnt to make this flag. So because it's not approved, we'll just go to the artwork folder and then artwork again. SF stands for stake flag. That's what we're working with right now. Later on, we'll get into barricade tapes and roll flagging, but for now, we're just in stake flags. A means approved and Q means quote, so it's still in the quote stage. So we're going to open that up. We're going to scroll down to 29,000 because that's the number group that we're in. Open that up, and then I'm just going to drag and drop that in there. Good. Real simple. And then the last step is to make sure that customer service can get this flag and get it back to the client for approval. So because this email comes from IT, like I previously said, we get to forward it to whoever created it. So I'm gonna hit forward. I'm gonna put in Bernie's email, and I'm going to simply drag that art onto the email and hit send, and it's on to her. Again, very, very simple, very easy. Not much to it, especially when a logo is not sent over. Next video I'll do when artwork is sent over that is not in the vector format, and we'll go through that. Thanks.